When you figure it out.
Good morning. Was this something
Hello,
weird?
everyone.
Hello, everyone. I had, just when the introduction was playing then, I realized I had YouTube open with the introduction playing. So if anybody heard something weird, sorry, that was my fault.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're right. It's running really good today, isn't it?
It's going
nice
well.
to see you talk. How are you going?
It's a great Monday morning. I'm good. I'm doing all right, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I can't complain. Been busy, but you know that's life.
Yeah,
it's all good.
well, I've had better days,
I got another load.
Can't complain.
Yeah, I got another load of hay, and I just managed to finish that in time before this live stream. But then went to feed some calves, but the milk was too cold, so it's back warming up some more before I can feed them. But that's why there's some moose. Oh, geez, the calves have escaped.
Don't you be giving, hang on, don't you be giving our calves cold milk. We have standards.
Can Mrs. Keith send someone down here, please? I've got calves all escaping on me.
Oh, Mrs. Keith. I'll be there. If you give me a few hours, I'll be there.
Yeah, they're really gonna. Oh, they know where to go, these buggers.
Where are they going?
Jeez.
Where are they going?
Well, they're stuck in the shed, but yeah. Sorry.
She's on the way. No, hang on. She's on the way. Oh, Keith's breaking up badly today in more ways than one. Let's just say that. Keith. We'll have to come back to Keith, I think. Anyway, good morning, everybody. How are we? Let's see who we have. Keith, where did you go? You left me. Oh, you've left me again. Oh, well. Let's say hi to everybody. Vulcan Maniac. Oh. Keith, you need to decide whether you're with us or not today. That's all I'm saying. If you're not with us, you're against us. Oh gosh. To be fair, Keith warned me that the reception wasn't going to be great today. So Oh. Keith, it's not going well. Oh gosh. Anyway, I'm going to say hello to you all while we're here. So, good morning, Vulcan Maniac. See you guys in the AM. So maybe Vulcan Maniac isn't quite with us. I don't know, but he said hello. So we're very grateful to have you here. Well Miner is here, of course. Hi, Keith and Chuck. Well, hello, Well Miner. How's it going with you today? How's it going? Let us know. Jason. Hello, Dad and Mrs. Chalk. Jason, our winner from the other day. If you weren't with us the other day, when was it? Was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. We had a live stream and we had an impromptu draw. And there were 10 people in the room and Keith Crypto Farmer spun the wheel. And who won? Did he win? Yes, he did. And then we had the wonderful surprise of, sorry, I'm going out of focus in more ways than one. We had Keith the Crypto Farmer, who gave everybody in the room that hadn't won the top 3 prizes 100 calf each. Wasn't that amazing? Including my good self. Oh. Sorry, current Mr. Chalk is currently ringing me. He should know I'm on a live stream at this time on a Monday morning. What's the matter with him? He's not going to be current for much longer unless he pulls his socks up. Anyhow, let's move on. So, hi, Jason. 1 like. Do you mean video likes? I don't know, but if so, it's a good point to say, please do like this video. It all helps to push it out to others. Leon Decord. Leon Decord, who came second in the mystery spin on Saturday and won, I think. No, sorry, Leon, you came third. And I think you won 300 calf. Is that right? I think you did. Good morning, Leon. Coffee is made. Well, as I always say, I know we've arrived at Monday morning because Leon has made his coffee. So good to have you here, Leon. Thanks for joining. Mrs. Keith, the Crypto Farmer, of course. Good morning, evening, everyone. Well, good morning, Mrs. Keith, the Crypto Farmer, who, I don't know, is currently running towards Keith to help him, I think, to capture the calves. Or maybe she sent one of their servants, because the way Keith said it, he said, send somebody. So I presume they've got like servants ready to run at Keith's command. I don't know. I'd like to know more. Mrs. Keith, the Crypto Farmer, as I said, was on the way. So maybe she's the servant and she's running. I don't know. Gino, a big hi to you all. How is everyone going? Well, we're good, thank you. And Keith has decided to join us again. Has he? I don't know. Are you there or not? If you're not with us, Keith,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
against
here.
us.
Yeah, bloody mobile internet is just not being very nice to me at all.
I had to
I know you were like 3 minutes by yourself. I know, it's such a hard life, isn't it?
I managed. Now, I did have a question though, because you decreed to Mrs. Keith, the Crypto Farmer, you said, send somebody. So I now imagine you have like rows of servant people that are just waiting to run at your beck and call. Please, could you clarify or confirm?
Yes, called a kid.
Do you mean a goat or a real kid? I don't know. I never know with you.
A real kid. Like he's down here now. The milk's. I want to go in there and film, but of course the mobile doesn't want to work in there today. It's unfortunately it's all from a distance.
Oh well, listen.
I'm out here and he's in there.
Okay.
And feeding the last new calf until September. So yeah, we're kind of.
Yeah, well, you've got to look after that calf because you were saying you won't have any more now until it's a bit of a dearth in terms of the calf season.
Yeah, the end of September is when we start getting the next lot.
Yeah. No, well, maybe calves to look out on a Monday. Oh. But Leon's saying, I think the calves are rioting over late feeding. I just want to double check here. Are you treating our calves well?
They're bloody too sport. That's the problem.
They're escaping,
they just come out just for a laugh.
To get out. You've got to get people to herd them together. What's going on?
They don't try and get out. They just do it because they're cheeky buggers. There's no way that they just want to like get out because something's better on the other side. Like that's these buggers here were. They see a gate open and they always go for a walk, you know. It's just what they do. So yeah,
well, we all do that metaphorically, don't we? We're always looking for some pastures new, greener grass.
And it comes with a price sometimes, though, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. There's a great song. Do you know Gregory Porter, the jazz singer? He's an American guy who, well, anyway, everybody should look up Gregory Porter because he's got the most fantastic, beautiful, laid-back jazz. If you're ever feeling stressed, listen to Gregory Porter. But he's got a great song called Brown Grass, okay? And it is about, it's just brown grass on the other side. So why are you looking for it?
Yeah, well, that's pretty much it. Like everyone thinks it's greener, but it's not necessarily the way.
Yeah. Anybody else heard of Gregory Porter? Have I dreamt up Gregory Porter? No, Gregory Porter it's not like hard jazz. It's like just easily listening, but just it's like It's like the equivalent of drinking the most wonderful, warming mug of hot chocolate. That's Gregory Porter in a voice. So you need to listen to Gregory Porter. Anyhow, let's move on. So Leon,
I haven't said nothing yet. Hi, Whale Miner and Jason, of course, and
you missed
Leon.
it. I did it.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah, but
I had
Gino,
to speak on your behalf because you weren't here.
Yeah. All right, fine. I'll just keep going then. Right.
Well, I was telling our good folk about, for anybody that wasn't here, about the amazing draw that you did on Saturday, which shows that people need to be in our lives because you never know what's going to happen. And you were giving away cards like it was going out of fashion. Well, not quite, but
I'll see if I don't. I'm trying not to lose reception. But there's Chuck having some more feed.
Oh, Chuck's doing well, though.
That's the girl.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, look. They've all got
the new
hearts
boy,
on their head. They've all got hearts on their head. Do you only accept calves with hearts on their head? I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. The Chuck's having a feed, so.
And listen, Chuck Norris is doing well.
Yeah, of course he's doing well.
I've seen the updates on TikTok. He's doing okay. We were worried about him a few days ago, but you have nursed him back to health.
Oh, he was definitely getting close to the line. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, absolutely. But he's looking great. So yeah, Leon Decord, you are correct. I was third. Yes, Leon got third on Saturday. It was 300 calf of your gorgeous calf. Mrs. Keith Crypto Farmer confirming arrangements in the Crypto Farmer household, which is yes, the sun servant has gone to help. Very good. Jason, 4 likes. Yes, come on, like this video.
We got to have some likes. We've got to give us some sort of love.
We might go on strike, right? We don't get paid financially, but you can pay us in likes. That's okay.
I don't. Yeah. Yep.
I think Jason is there saying he doesn't know Gregory Porter. Well, you need to. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted. Or a pint of beer. Yes, I agree.
You know what happens when he has too much beer? His sound doesn't work.
We saw that on Saturday, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was fun. It was great fun. And it was Evarb's idea. Evarb said, let's have a bit of a spin. Oh, you did. And it was fantastic. We loved it. Gino, yes, definitely looking good. Chucky, yes, Gino. Chucky he's
doing all the right stuff now. Like,
yeah,
I know this sounds wrong, but his poos are good now. So that's a real big telltale sign, you know, like
good poos.
I'm sorry if you got to hang around animal husbandry. Well, that's what you get.
Well, that's not just in animal husbandry either.
Yeah, I know.
We all like good poo. Yeah. It's a good sign.
Yeah. I know. It seems weird, but that's how you tell.
Well, it's just bodily functions. Crypto Del is here. Hi, Chalk and Keith. Hey, Crypto Del. How are you doing, my friend?
Mate.
Leon Decode. All of Hollywood is on strike right now. Yes, I heard about that, Leon.
That's for the movie stars. What are we, movie stars? Well, we just wannabes or try to be's.
I think we're definitely try to be's. But yeah, all of Hollywood is on strike because I think it's to do with I think the writers started it, didn't they? Because they get treated horrendously badly, apparently. And the movie stars are coming out in support of all of that. So yeah, absolutely. Seems funny though, doesn't it? The movie industry, you just think they've got everything. They've got money, they've got blah, blah, blah. But, you know, rubbish happens in every industry. And I think people need supporting, and that's what's happening. Ellie!
Ellie, hi Ellie. Can you send me a wallet so I can give you 100 calf, please?
Yes, because you were part of the live stream on Saturday and everybody got 100
You don't have to, of course. If you don't want it, you don't have to, but there's 3 people that I haven't been able to send the calf to, and you are one of them. So
I had mine.
just make up a clean wallet or whatever. I don't care. I don't care to look. I just want to pay it if I can, please. So, but
fantastic. Jason saying hi, Ellie. Yes, a big hi to
oh
Ellie.
no, there's
Always
a love
here.
affair going on there now.
Well, that's all I'm saying.
That's what happens on farms, isn't it? It's all about love.
Yeah, that's it. Gino saying, done a great job, mate. And Tracy. Who's Tracy?
Yeah, he means Stacey.
Oh, Stacey. Of course. Mrs. Keith, the crypto farmer. Always there.
Sorry, Gino, you get a little bit mixed up sometimes. It's all good, mate.
Yeah, well, I got confused. I got confused.
Yeah.
Stacey, Tracy, of course, yeah. Ellie, hello, Jason Mercer. With you having coffee, hee. Oh, they are they? Well. They don't get paid enough, apparently. Yeah, absolutely. The Hollywood stars don't get paid enough. Ellie, oh, yes, I will do that in a bit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no stress.
Yeah.
There's no stress, just whenever.
Yeah. Ellie was busy yesterday. My son came over for the day. Yes, I had a busy day yesterday for other reasons.
I need to stop doing giveaways because soon I've got to do airdrops and I've got to manually do the whole lot again. So it's like all it does is create more wallets for me to do airdrops to, unless of course they're already holding calf. But if it goes into a wallet that's not holding calf, it's another wallet I have to do. And so
that's true.
Geez.
Well, maybe
you've never seen how boring life is until you do airdrops and you got to cut and paste every single one. And I know I only got to do it like 160 times, but like even that's enough. It's just so brain dead. But you've got to be so correct when you do it.
Yeah. But how do the massive projects?
Oh, you can use a like airdrop machine to do it, but it costs you a heap of money though. It's like $300 just to do calf. So I was like, no way, thanks. I'll just do it manually. So the 2 hours work, to save a few $100. So there's no way I was going to pay for that.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
So of course, when you got lots and lots of holders, yes, you would do it with a machine. That's right.
Yeah.
Where you just chuck them all in there and then it does it.
The glamorous life of being a project CEO. That's what we're seeing there. Ellie, I just having my coffee and we'll dom it to you in a bit. Send it to you in a bit, I think she means. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Just send me the calf. I will do the airdrops. Ah, Ellie's there assisting you. Oh, we've got to do a reenactment here. Ellie.
No worries. Done.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Gino, I am under pressure. Sorry, Stacey. That's what happens when I don't talk to you for a while. Well, I hope that Stacey Tracy is still talking to you.
It's all good, Gino. Don't stress. It's all good.
Jason, stop intruding on our relationship. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Moving on.
But they're putting it so publicly. That's the thing. They're making it so public. How can we not intrude? It's like when you're on a farm and the cows are doing piggyback rides, like you can't help it. It's just there.
Well, I know. We've seen it. We know it's there. Nature happening in front of our eyes. Ellie used to do monthly dividends, my coin. It used to take me like 2 days. She's got experience here. She's offering us her.
No thanks. I don't want to do it.
All manly over 500 holders. Well, let me tell you, I also have experience, not in the crypto world, but I've been administrating most of my life, and let me tell you, some of the jobs I've had to do just don't even. Inputting marks into a student system, that's interesting work, not. Anyhow.
It's just amazing how many times you can fall asleep and still get it right.
Well, exactly. That's called becoming an expert, you see. Ellie's saying until the Russian anon dev squad took me down. Ellie, that sounds dramatic. If a little awful. Nothing good going on there. Maybe you can tell us about that one day. Mrs. Keith Crypto Farmer is forgiving Gino for his little error.
Oh, of course, it's a nothing.
All good, Gino.
I only said it because you were struggling to figure out who he's talking about.
Yeah, well, I know. Lots of people call me Tracy. I'm used to it. Well, let me tell you, Mrs. Keith Crypto Farmer, I get called Amanda a lot.
Yeah, right.
Which was always interesting because at a recent place of work, there was an Amanda and she was in the office next door to me. And her and I got on kind of okay, but not always. So that was always interesting when somebody called me Amanda. I don't know if they called her Andrea, but because that's my first name. For all who's wondering why I was called Amanda. It's kind of close to Andrea, I suppose, but not really. And posh people called me Andrea. So when I'm feeling posh, I call myself Andrea instead of Andrea. There you go. That's just a little interspersed story about me and my name.
If I was on the computer, I'd play music to that.
Yeah, I know you would. And give me a copyright strike, which is never a good thing. I had the first ever proof of backhold hedge fund like Koinly Crypto. Ellie, you're like this hidden genius. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, she's onto it. Don't worry about that. We're surrounding ourselves with gold here. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Jason, I bought some more calf earlier. Well, we are glad to hear it, my friend. That's fantastic. Some more on the Ellie story. Here we go. Back in 2014, but bad devs took me down. I had an ICO on Polynex and raised 100K in 2 hours. Wow. Invested a ton in other projects and was doing well. Hold on, everybody. But they hacked my wallets, then pumped the coin to over $100 each until eventually Polynex delisted it after 2 years. Oh, that stinks, doesn't it? There are some vile people around. Well, thanks for sharing that, Ellie. We've got more coming in just a second. Jason,
I'm going to when I go back home.
Oh my God. I hope no, because that's like you could file for divorce on that, couldn't you? Ellie, I used to pay the holders 50% of the income from other projects and 50% buy back the coin. It was such a unique concept, but other devs didn't like women in the space. Back then, they hated us for being in crypto. Well, Ellie, let me just say, I think out of that statement, you can take out back then.
Yeah, it's still like that.
Other devs didn't like women in the space. They hated us being in crypto. Now, I will say from my own experience, it's not always the norm, but it's not great being a woman in this space. Let's just say that. That's my experience anyway. Apart from you guys.
Yeah, but I find it a bit strange, like I think that it's a similar thing if you're outside of the if you've got a certain mindset as a project owner or something, you seem to fit in. But if you don't have that certain mindset, then you don't sort of fit in anyway. That's what I found with the community where we were. Like I just, like for whatever reason, I just can't, you guys can work it out. But, it is what it is.
I think
I'll put it this way, unfortunately, when you do a project that has some realness to it, it doesn't fit, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think, honestly, in one of my recent poems, because, I've been writing poetry and putting it on TikTok, in one of
you've been busy.
Yeah, I know. I love writing poetry. In one of my recent poems, I said, our isms are vile. And by that, I mean all of the isms, racism, sexism,
Isn't it ever? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is.
Wherever you got an ism, it's a shocking bloody term, that. Everything ism is just horrible.
Yeah. And the thing is, in real life, most people have those isms. Well, many people have those isms, but they have to hide them because, you know, it is becoming unacceptable, you know, to overtly show those isms. That doesn't stop them having them more privately and treating people appallingly, but it's less apparent. But of course, in the crypto world, we can all hide behind the little keyboard, and all of those isms are allowed to come out. And one of them very clearly is sexism. There is absolutely no question, and it's awful. But you know, but that's why this space is so awful, because those isms are allowed to run free. And very few people put them in check. A lot of thuggery. I wanted to make a real project with intrinsic value. Back then, devs were making shit coins with zero utility. Well, again, I would say probably not a lot has changed there.
Oh God, this space is so full of that, isn't it?
Well, the depressing thing is that Ellie's talking about 2014, and here we are nearly 10 years later, and probably little has changed, which is depressing.
Yeah, but it's like there was a Medium article put in the Brew Discord about how to scam people with a token, and it's like interesting but a horrible read at the same time. I know at the end of it they say it's all tongue in cheek, but bloody hell, it's so difficult because the line in the crypto space, the line between something that's real and something that is just like a pump and dump or a scammy sort of thing, you know, that doesn't have any use to it, is so damn close that it's almost indistinguishable. Geez, that was a hard word to get out.
That was a long word. Well done, you.
Yeah, indistinguishable. Yeah.
Indistinguishable. I can't even say it.
It's bloody hard. That's why, like, when I read that article, if anyone wants to, like, I can post it. But when you read it, it's sort of it potentially can open your eyes to the space. But you know, it's just like you could sort of think, oh, I could read that and then I'll set up a project that is nothing like that. But unfortunately, that is what a project is that's and it's a very fine line between having a project that stands the test of time and is true to one that turns out to be, you know, cost people money. It's bloody difficult in this space. It's almost like you just can't do anything. But of course, we try and do something. But it's bloody hard. It's not easy.
And it then becomes, you know, I've questioned many times, what the heck am I doing in this space? But it's only things like Calf that kind of saved my soul. I'll be honest. Other than that, I think I'd have run the other way so fast.
The one thing
that
there's a couple of mental perspectives that that makes me a lot different to what I read in the article. And by all means, guys, read the article. I'll stick it on the main Discord so you can find it. Because I have no problems with you reading it. Read it. But the thing that sort of sets me apart from what I read in the article is that, see, I don't promote Calf as you should buy Calf. Like, if someone wants to, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. But if you don't want to buy Calf, then don't buy Calf, you know. But if you want to buy Calf, well, then I'll try and make it as good as I can. But that's all I try and do. But really, at the end of the day, I'm not telling you to do it or not to do it. Just do whatever is right for you. Whereas in the article, of course, it's all about, you know, running the hype and, you know, getting these pumps. So then, you know, there's dumps that can happen, and, you know, you've got the typical crypto cycle. But you know, that's the side of it I just don't care about. I'm not interested in that side of it. But that's why generally I don't fit in with the other projects as such, because that mindset doesn't correlate to other project owners. I'm not talking anyone in particular. That's just a generalized statement. But tokens that don't offer anything or do anything tend to have to do that because they've got no choice, because they've got nothing else. I know that technically you could say calf doesn't do anything either, but we're trying to make it do something, you know, like at least give something back to animal ethics and stuff like that. We're trying to do something. How it works out, I don't know. You know, people either choose to at least give us a try or just don't. Like, it's your choice. It's your money. You do whatever you want to do. And obviously I want it to succeed, yes, but what that looks like, I don't know. You know, we'll find out as time goes on. I hope that, you know, in 6 months' time, 12 months' time, we're sticking around doing our thing and so on and so forth. You know, hopefully with the developments that are, you know, the change of place and the different things that we're doing, hopefully we can do something.
Yeah. Canva try. Yeah, Ellie, absolutely right. Oh, look, Jason's got coolism. Well, we know that, Jason.
We know he's cool, yeah.
It's just cool. I mean, you don't have to tell us that, Jason, because we know. Ellie's saying also ageism in this space is bad, but without boomers and Gen X, how are the millennial bags gonna pump? Lol. Do you know what, Ellie? You are absolutely right. And as an older woman, which is, I know you find it hard to believe, but I am.
You're 21.
Yes, I am 21. I have got it in the neck from both sides. And there was a time kind of around New Year when I was quite lively on CoinMarketCap, you know, doing all the positive comments. And I was pursued mercilessly by fuddies on there, and they absolutely jumped on. I mean, I was called the most disgusting stuff, but you know, some of the milder stuff.
What were you on CoinMarketCap doing? What, on safety?
I was fighting the good fight, as it was back then, and it was back then. But you know, they absolutely jumped on the fact that I was a woman and I was an older, let's say, a mature woman. But it, you know, even in the Brood DeFi, in the Brood Discord just a couple of days ago, somebody called me the old weird woman or lady or something. Why? It's too easy to jump on the fact that I'm a woman and I'm older. So just fucking stop it. Anyway, excuse my French.
Well, that's the Australian brushing off on you.
Sorry? Yeah, well, yeah.
Absolutely. That was a blue face smiling. Wow, you're getting good at it. Oh, it is too. There you go. Geez, you're getting good.
I know. I've got a lot of practice. Ellie, but I am not dead yet. I'm still here, but more in the background. Well, we appreciate you being here, that's for sure. Absolutely. Eva, spin. Jason wants to win again. I mean, talk about greed. That's all I'm saying. I'm excited about today. We've got some special spins today, haven't we?
I don't know all of the purchases either, so we'll see what happens.
Mrs. Pete, the crypto farmer, you're going to have to tell us. So Ellie is 57 years old and weird too. Well, Ellie, I am not far behind you, my love. And, you know, weird is good. I call it eccentric. Others call it weird. They can bugger off. That's all I'm saying. And the good thing about being mature is that you can pull back, you can push back and tell people where to go without feeling anything. Doing it again. I can't quite get the blue yet, but I'll work on that. Ellie, I ain't budging I'm growing my bags hardcore. We are all in this shit together, young and old. Couldn't agree more. Well said, Ellie. Ellie is going great guns today. Look at this. It's flowing from her to make a better, more democratic financial system. Yes. Hey, even China is allowing crypto back again. Ellie for president or prime minister actually. Oh no, she's originally from is it Cyprus or Greece? I can't remember. I think I've just offended her by saying she's from one and she's from the other. But you know what, Ellie, you are on fire today. Unique is the right word. Absolutely. And Gino is totally, oh, he's agreeing with me, Gino. I love Gino. Love Gino. Anybody who agrees with me is all right in my book. Also, we can help newbies in this space because we have made all the crypto mistakes under the sun. Oh my gosh, absolutely. In fact, I was due to make a video. I haven't made a video in such a long time, like, you know, a video as opposed to a live. But I was going to do one about something like the 5 things I've discovered about being in crypto. And they're all these kind of, do not trust anybody, do not do this, do not do that. I think there needs to be more said about all this stuff. Bonus draw is for NFTs 401 to 411. So there's 10. Is that, well, we'll come to that in a second because we've got 3 draws today, haven't we?
Yes.
I think. So I'm warbling on here. I'm warbling.
Yeah, I was
you can't
asleep.
get a word in edgeways today. No, you were asleep, were you? I'm not interesting. Thank you. Ellie's saying you can't have real democracy and fair distribution of wealth when money is centralized and half belongs to 86 families. You're dead right there. And we all know that some projects, although they say they're decentralized, are so far from being decentralized, it's untrue. I think Keith Crypto Farmer is making fun of me now. No, politics is BS, lol, unless you democratize money, and fiat currency is not money because it values year after year its only currency. Absolutely. Oh my God, Ellie, you need to come on. You need to come on.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm going to
show your face.
It's going to happen.
She'll come on because she's got a lot to say. I think you're going to come on one day, Ellie. And
look at this.
Oh, Jason.
And then look at the next comment.
I'm glad you're here. So cute. Thank you. Wow. All I would say is get a room. No, we're joking, of course. It's lovely to see our community coming together like this. I love it. Right. And I tell you what else I love. I love doing the draw.
Voice is fine, Ellie. That's not a problem at all.
Yeah. I will give me a few days and I will with voice only. That's absolutely fine. We would love to have you up here. Any way we can. That would be amazing. Right. Let me just, I'm pulling up. You know what I'm pulling up here, don't you? I'm pulling up the magical spinning wheel. Because we've been on almost 40 minutes. And that was about 39 minutes of me talking.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, yeah.
I'll say it before you do.
Yeah. I'm worn out just listening.
Cheeky bugger. Well, I let you speak all the rest of the week. So Monday's my day. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you just keep doing your thing.
Are we ready for the draws?
Don't know. We should be.
Well, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to pull up. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, look. It's normally dad we can't keep quiet. I know. Well, I'm taking this opportunity this week to get my word in because normally I can't. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You've definitely got your fair share today.
Spin! Jason's shouting at us, look.
He's yelling.
He is yelling spin. So I am going to do...
And Tracy's ready. I mean, Stacey's ready.
Stacey is ready. Tracy is ready. Yeah. Okay. Are we ready? Right. This is very exciting now. So tell me. Talk us through the draws, Keith the Crypto Farmer. We've got 3, haven't we? Talk us through it.
Leon won a few weeks ago and donated it back for a bonus draw.
Yeah.
And so that's where I thought we'll do one draw for him. And then I won the week after. So I donated back to do another bonus draw. So that's the second bonus draw. And then we've got our regular weekly draw, which everyone is in. So, of course, the first two draws are only for NFT numbers 401 to 411.
Okay.
And that's inclusive, that is. So you put 401 and 411 in the box.
Your wish is my command.
And the number is not, and whoever wins on the first spin, the number is not excluded. So they can technically win 3 times today. You never know. It's luck of the draw, but they are in all the draws.
Tell me, folks, where else do you get this kind of offer? Where else in the whole of crypto land does this happen? Nowhere but Calfland, let me tell you. So the first two draws are these special 401 to 411. Remind us how much each draw is worth, Keith the Crypto Farmer.
6,000 calf each.
So today we are giving away 1,800 calf. What?
Yep.
What? No, 18,000 calf. I can't even count. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's call this the Leon draw. Yeah?
This is the Leon draw, yes.
Right, you know what I'm going to do now? I get to shuffle 6 times today. I'm very excited.
You got to shuffle.
I'm shuffling because I always do a 1 shuffle and I do a 2 shuffle.
We can see it happen now.
I know. That's how I rock and roll. So here, for Leon D Cord 6,000 calf, let's do it. Let's just do it. Oh, what's going on? We have a winner, 402. 402. I don't know what happened then. Did it do a funny? I know it's my internet. It kept stopping for me. Did it just? No. Okay.
Well, that's just what happens. It's all good. It does its thing. Just let it do it.
It is, but it did it.
But do not remove it. Yeah, don't remove it, please.
So our first winner is 402. Shall I go straight on?
And we'll see if we've.
Let's go straight on. So
see if Mrs. Keith knows who it is.
Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
shuffle
once, and I'm gonna shuffle on. Let's go on. So this is the Keith the Crypto Farmer special draw 6,000 calf. Let's go. Woo! It's exciting. Who's it going to be? It's going to be 406. 406. So we have 402 and 406. Exciting. Any ideas? Will we actually know who won these? We probably will, won't we? Because I think
maybe
Crypto Farmer tries to find out who they are.
Yeah, there's some of them. Some of them she doesn't know, so we're not sure.
Well, mine. Oh, look, Jason was 405. Oh, Jason.
It's so close yet so far.
Oh, Jason, you didn't win yet, but you were very close. Very, very, very close. So, shall we wait or should we go on? Let's go on.
You might as well go on, which obviously you put it back to 0 to 411.
Yes. Let me just write in the comments just so we don't forget. 40.
No, that'd be right. Both unknown.
Okay. So yeah, so Miss Keith Crypto Farm is 2 separate winners and both are unknown. Well, congratulations, unknown.
We will try and figure out who you are.
Perfect.
Thank you very much for buying an NFT.
Yes, thank you. So we are now going back to 0. Look at the wheel. Doesn't that make you happy? That makes me very happy. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna
Shuffle.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shuffle. So we're doing now. Watch this carefully because it's hard to see, but it is shuffling. Ready? 3, 2, 1, shuffle. There you go. Do you see it? I'm doing it again. 3, 2, 1, shuffle. There you go. Right. This
Imagine
is
if it lands in the 400s this time around.
Oh my God.
Well. Right.
It better not. That's all I'm saying. It better land at around 172-ish area. That's all I'm saying. What was it? 2? I never remember my numbers. But anyway, let's get on with it. So this is our main draw for 6,000 calf. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. I'm excited. I'm excited. 325. 325. Who's 325? Do we know? Do we know? Congratulations, 325. Oh, Crypto Dell was 408. Crypto Dell, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not you. Gino, congrats to the unknowns. Absolutely. To them.
I'll try and figure it out.
Not jealous at all. 325. Let's see if Mrs. Keith, the crypto farmer, can tell us exactly who that is. Is she going to tell us? I just now see Mrs. Keith, the crypto farmer. She's going through reams of paper. There's paper flying everywhere. And she's desperately trying to find out who owns 325. And it is Amelia.
Yeah, right. There you go. Well done. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Amelia. No, Jason, no. 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 Oh, Gino. Close but no cigar. Oh, Pete's sakes here. Congrats. 325. Absolutely. Oh, that was exciting, wasn't it? Don't we bring exciting Mondays to everybody?
Well, we try.
Well, all 10 people watching, we brought them excitement just then. That's what we did.
We do our thing.
Ellie's saying well done to all the winners. And everybody's so magnanimous, apart from Jason, who clearly wants to win every week. I'm joking.
It is what it is. We can only do so much. Right,
we love you, Jason. We love you, Jason. We do. Pete's sake at 3, 2, 1. Oh, Pete's sake. For Pete's sake. Ellie. Oh, Ellie sending her love and hugs and all of the hearts. Congrats to the winners. Absolutely, Leon. Thank you. And I enjoy the shows. And you guys, well, Ellie, we enjoy you. Thank you for being with us.
We need you guys to join us because otherwise we're nothing.
Yeah.
And then we have to go on strike just to try and find people.
Yeah, that's never good.
Not for just pay.
No, exactly. Well, I enjoyed that immensely. It was all good. We've been going nearly 49 minutes now. And Keith, can I just remind you, what did we say many, many, many weeks ago?
Oh, that you wanted to go less than an hour.
No, I don't. You bugger. He's a bugger. He's a bugger. You know what that is? A bugger? That's what you are.
A booger.
We said we were going to keep these Monday shows to 30 minutes. And look at us. We just can't help ourselves because we love you all so much. Keith,
we're trying, Gino. We're trying.
Oh, Gino, he does. You're absolutely right. Ellie, can't get rid of me so easily. I'm like a roach. Then you stamp on and it still runs. Ellie, we would never describe you as a cockroach. We just wouldn't. Because you're not. Because we don't like cockroaches. You're like a butterfly that flutters in every day, is what you are. And you land on the project that is Calf, and you flutter your wings, and you do all these gorgeous things that butterflies do. And then you go off, and then you come back the next day. We love it, don't we?
Well, you're on fire today.
I know. There is no stopping me. Look who we've got.
Hey,
Miss Love. Hey, lovelies. Oh, Miss Love, you just missed 3 amazing calf draws. Amazing. Oh,
Oh, look at this.
Ellie's a mermaid.
Oh,
We've got this going
wow.
on, is what we've got.
Yeah.
Ellie's a mermaid. Ellie, I would love to be called a mermaid. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. A mermaid. Mermaids are so beautiful.
Ellie's got it going on.
She has. She has. Pete's sake, he missed the first one. Well, Pete's sake, if you've got NFT 402, then you're a winner. But I don't think
because there's some people bought in the first draw that we don't know who, or in the bonus draws that we don't know who they are.
I think we'd know if it was
find out who they are.
So if anybody's watching, you've got 402, you have won 6,000 calf. And the second one was 406, I think.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Or was it 4? Yeah, it was, yeah. Miss Love, oh no. But Miss Love, all is not lost because you can go back and watch our video. That's what you can do. Pete's saying, no luck this week. But you've had luck in previous weeks. We know because you hold lots of NFTs. You're a massive supporter. Massive supporter. We've got some fantastic people in this community, haven't we?
Yeah, no, it's been really good. The calf community are just unreal. Like, I know it's been pretty quiet and whatever in recent times, but hopefully everyone knows that we're doing live streams just about every day of the week. At the moment, I've lost my room, so I'm not sure what's going to happen if there's anything else today. But
where's it gone? What do you mean you've lost your room? Where's it gone?
Oh, my daughter's here. I got your problem. The daughter's moved in for a day.
Oh, mine's not just for a day.
But in a couple of weeks' time, they're moving. They're flying over to where you are.
Oh, really? Where are they going?
I don't know. Somewhere in the UK. It's only a little place over there, so you can't be too far away from anyone.
I might see them.
Yeah, it's only a little island.
Yeah. True.
But somewhere in England, I don't know. I don't know. Somewhere there.
Well, find out. And are they on holiday? Are they visiting people or?
No, well, her boyfriend's a pommy.
Oh, she's marrying good stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's good. Maybe we're related. I'm sure we are. Jason is bitter because the NFTs were either side of him because he had 405. Well, Jason.
Yeah, because I minted his NFT for him, so I'm obviously minted the wrong one.
So we are blaming Keith. Keith sleeps with the
pretty much do.
Well, he said we don't want to go into Keith's private life here, so especially with Mrs. Keith around. Just saying.
Yeah, but it takes days and days and days to drive across Australia. England is tiny. It only takes like a couple of hours to get from one side to the other. It's tiny.
But Leon, you know what they say? It's not the size that matters. Just saying.
Most of Australia's desert.
Yeah, so is that a good place to end? Oh, hang on, we've got more. Mrs. Keith Crypto Farmer. If Mum has anything to do with it, the daughter will only be visiting England for a maximum of 3 months. So
you'd have to ask her where they're going in England, because I don't know where they're going.
So how long are they planning on going? Because that sounds as if they're planning on going a lot longer. Am I reading that right?
No, she's planning for 3 months, but her boyfriend is not Australian. Doesn't have an Australian passport.
Oh, so is Mrs. Keith Crypto Farmer worried that they're never going to come back?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I can always look after her, Mrs. Keith the Crypto Farmer.
but I don't know whereabouts in that little island that they're going to. But
we'll
yeah,
find out. I mean, literally, they might be in my neck of the woods. We could
there you
get
go.
them here and put them on it live. She
I
has
didn't
a
know that.
student visa. Oh, Mrs. Keith, crypto farmer. How old is your daughter?
Oh, about
Oh, look
geez,
at this.
far out. That's a different dog.
This is like a calf in itself. This is Rosie, who's moved
Yeah.
back.
Is that your daughter's dog? Well, I think we've lost talk. Either that or I've been lost.
No, I'm just letting it was my cloaking device. I was just letting Rosie out into the conservatory because she likes it out there. Yeah, so I've added 2 to the family in the household.
Of course, I know our daughter's 19, but
She's 19.
the mum's put it in there. Yeah.
Do you know what? My daughter went to teach in China when she was 18. Now, she only went for 6 months, but it was amazing for her. And she did a lot growing up when she was there. So travel is good. Broadens the horizon. 2 years is a long time, I know. But maybe you guys will have to fly out and join her for a bit. You'll have to find somebody to look after the farm for a few weeks. I'm sure you can find somebody and then fly out and we can all have a jamboree in.
Yeah, I'll use some of my Vulcan. I'll get some tickets.
That's a good idea. And you can pay well for some farm hands to come in and manage the farm whilst you're gone. It's all good.
Yeah.
All good. Well, listen, next time we speak, I need to know where Mrs. Keith, the crypto farmer's daughter, or, you know, your daughter is going in the UK. That's what we need to know. And then I can plan a visit. I can look after her, all of that.
Yeah, I thought she might type it in there, but I'm not sure where they're going to. So I'm waiting to see what she says, if she says anything at all, because I'm really not sure.
Imagine if she said Dudley.
I think it's only a small place they're going to somewhere, but I can't. Yeah,
there's lots of small places. Let's just say.
No doubt. Yeah, but I have no idea.
Exciting. Has she travelled like that before? I will let you know later, Chalk. Thank you. Earl's Court. That's a bit random, Jason. That's all I'm saying. But that's also the thing that Australians do, isn't it? Don't young Australian people always travel?
Yeah, right. That's a bit stereotypical.
Well,
yeah,
I worked with an Australian guy many years ago who's still a very good friend because he came over here and stayed and married an English girl. But he was telling me it's very normal and almost expected for young people to, once they finish the kind of got to that age where they've, maybe before going to university, that they travel. But I don't know, they see the world. That's where all the Aussies used to go. Well, it's a good place to come to, Jason. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just make sure she packs an umbrella and some woolly gloves and things. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, right. Right. Well, listen, we might as well leave it there because we are coming up to an hour. So I've had fun. I've had a lot of fun today. I think I've left you speechless today, Keith the Crypto.
You're on fire today. You really are. Like, far out. You're just going hard.
It's when I'm under stress. I just talk. Ellie, have a lovely day. Got some chores to do. Bye-bye, Ellie. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I lived in West Hampstead. Very posh, Jason. You've got to have a bit of money to live down that way, that's for sure. I'm a northerner, so anything south of here is like, oh, really? That's posh. Ellie's sending kisses. Now, is she sending those to us or to Jason? I think she needs to clarify. Ellie, I'm in Clacton. Leon travelled a lot in his 20s, all underwater. I beg your pardon. Were you in a submarine?
Yeah, in a submarine. Yeah, he's a submariner.
No way! That is interesting. Leon.
Yeah, he went down to see the Titanic, but actually came back.
Oh my good grief. Did you really spend time underwater? I am absolutely obsessed with that kind of stuff. I need to know more,
that's
Leon. I need to ask you questions about what it was like.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. I've got a friend who's
I guess the idea is not to go out there swimming with the fish, is it? You're stuck in a room.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I've got a friend who is a composer. We have we know somebody who's a composer who wrote a piece of music about I don't know if it's the same for all navies or submarine people. Is that the right phrase? Submarine people?
What is the CNC channel?
Keith, you might find it interesting. BL is in the CNC channel at the moment.
What's the CNC?
I know. Tell us a bit more, Ellie. Tell us a bit more. Anyway, my friend wrote a piece about there's a certain number of seconds that you have to send a message home if you're on a submarine. I found it all fascinating. Anyway, what's the CNC channel?
Brood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Better get across there. Everybody get across the Brood and have a good look at what's going on, because I bet that's interesting. Right. Let's say goodbye, shall we? But perhaps come back later. Can people expect to see
I'm not
later?
sure yet. I've got to figure out what's going on, because I don't know. I haven't been home much.
So watch this space. Maybe I'm later. Maybe just keep with somebody. Maybe me and Keith. Who knows? But do keep an eye on Discord, and we will obviously let you know. But in the meantime, thanks everybody for joining us.
Take care. Thanks, everyone. Cheers.
We will say goodbye, and let me find the button as always. We'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining. Bye.
Thank you. Cheers.